Hello everyone, today I'm going to share you about my experience. How did I get my Turkish visa? So in this video you will know about the requirements and then the questions in the interview and some other more. So guys, I am from Philippines, and you know the internet in Philippines is very slow, so I decided to I decided to get my consultant to help me to get my Turkish visa. I searched all the possible requirements from the internet, and then I also hired a consultant. Then she can help me for my travel insurance and some other things that I don't know yet, because she knows many things about these visas, because she's helping people to processing any visa from any countries. So in my experience, my requirements are the passport, your passport, and then if you have an old passport, you have to bring it to with the copy of the expiration date in your information. Same with your new passport, and the stamp of your passport, and also you have to forward the picture, 2x2 picture. This one, you have to fill up this form and put your 2x2 picture here. So this one you can download it in www.mfa.gov.tr/mfa. So this application, you have to fill it up. You have to fill this up. So after you filling this up, the form, you have to put down the Xerox copy of your passport. If you have an old passport and the new passport, their copy, and then this is the requirements, the list of the requirements in the embassy. This one, Embassy of the Republic of Turkey. So I'm going to read what is the requirements in here. So duly completed application form with one passport size picture. Number 2, original passport valid for 6 months prior to departure, and photocopy of the first 2 pages of the passport. So guys, this one I'm going to also to put this in my video. So after of this video, then I am going to put this, and then you can see what is the exactly requirements of the Embassy of the Republic of the Turkey. So there is also in here the certification of the employment if you are employed, the individual latest income tax return if you are a business woman or man, company latest income tax return if travel is company is expense, and for business man or woman, comply business registration such as SEC and DTI. So this is what I did, because I have bar in the Philippines, bar and restaurant before. So and number 7, originally bank deposit certificate addressed to the embassy and the passbook. So if you have you need a bank certificate, and you should address it to the embassy of the passbook. So you will gonna ask the statement of the bank account in your bank. So in your bank, you will going to write it, tell the teller or the manager there that I'm going please address this statement of the bank account to the Turkish embassy for my visa. So they know it, what and how to do it. So you should tell the teller or the manager that you're gonna use it for the Turkish visa. So they're gonna write it and address it to the Turkish embassy. So and then government or private sector and international companies or institution holding office in Turkey. So number 2, 8 of 2, Turkish national. So this one, guys, this is the part of the NVT that's someone who invited you to come here into Turkey. So this is their requirements, her or her requirements. The original invitation letter should be notarized in Turkey, affidavit of support, and pertinent credentials of the NVT, together with the Turkish IDs and other supporting documents. So it means, guys, this is the Turkish national that they were going to write an invitation letter originally with the notary of the lawyer here in Turkey. That is, they call it the notarized in Turkey, with the affidavit of support and pertinent credentials of the NVT, together with the ID. So it means together with their ID citizenship. So the NVT will going to just go to the lawyer in here and ask the lawyer that I want to invite someone from this country to come here in the Turkey. The lawyer already know what to do. So that's the requirements for the NVT from Turkey. And the other supporting documents like a bank statement of bank account, the address of her place or your accommodation here, and the work, what is his or her work in here in Turkey. So confirm hotel accommodation booking. So if you're gonna stay, if you're a tourist here, you should stay in the hotel, because in Muslim country you cannot stay in the house with this man or a woman if you are not married. So if you are just a fiancé or a visitor, you should have a confirmed hotel accommodation booking to show in the embassy of the Republic of Turkey, because if you're not married yet, you cannot stay in one house. That is the law here in Turkey, because this is a Muslim country. For marriage first before sleeping. That is it. That's it. So guys, please, if you are a visitor or just a fiancé and not yet married, just take a confirm hotel accommodation booking, and then your round trip electronics airline tickets. So this is a round trip. Guys, you need a round trip ticket. Okay? So guys, the invitation letter will be faxed to the embassy, and then also the NVT of yours will going to send you the copy, and also you will include it to your requirements. So first, you're going to show you you're going to put this in the top of your requirements. First, this one. Second, you put in here the copy of the invitation letter, copy of your passport, if you have your new passport, or and the old passport, and also the statement of the bank account. If you have a business, you should get the DTI and the SEC registration and the DTI registration. Also, you put in here, you clip in here. And of course, don't forget the travel insurance. So then guys, you have the copy of the invitation letter should be faxed to the embassy, and also the NVT also will send it to you for the record of the embassy. So So guys, there is a note in here. Incomplete documents will not be accepted. So it means you should complete these all documents, because if it is not, they will not accept your application. So especially the invitation letter from the NVT, so they will not going to accept it. So there is also they have a single entry and a multiple entry. But this time, I'm not going to say about the payments, because they changed this time the payments, and it is more higher, I think. So before, I paid only 2,600 for the single entry, and the multiple entry is 8,600 peso. So guys, the filing of the application is Monday to Friday, except Wednesday, from 9:30 a.m. to 12 noon, except Wednesday. So the processing time is within 10 days, working days, from the receipt of the application. So guys, this is the requirements. And the additional requirements that you should comply is also, they didn't say here the travel insurance, but that is the very important, the travel insurance. Because no matter what happened, you in here in the Turkey, we cannot guess if you're in the good hands or in the bad hands. Because sometimes people we just met in the internet, or some, we don't know it. So you should have the travel insurance. If we get sick or accident, there's someone can pay the bills of the bills in the hospitals. So this is my experience in here. Then after, when I arrived here, I got sick, because I don't know, when I arrived here, it's really cold. It's winter time for the second time. So I'm just lucky that I have the travel insurance, because when I was having a vacation in Philippines, we went anywhere. So maybe my metabolism is going down, but the findings here is like I have an infection. So I asked some of my friends and also a doctor in Philippines. They told me that I had a dengue from Philippines. So because when I traveled from Philippines to Turkey, I already feel like a headache or a fever. So when I arrive here, because it's like 2 days travel, because I have a stopover, it's very expensive to go direct. So you have to choose the stopover. So then when I arrived here, I already have a headache or a fever. So after 3 days, I got a lots of rashes in my skin. I got worried, and I called my friend. Then I said, "Oh my God, maybe you get a dengue from Philippines and you bring it in Turkey? Gosh!" So I said, "What?" Then I went to the hospital, and then they rushed me in the emergency room, because it's like the infection. Here there is no dengue, so they call it infection. Every day they get a lot of blood from me, and I'm just so scared. Oh my God, I'm just praying maybe it's end of my life. Oh my God, how about my family? And I am in the hospital alone, no family and nothing. I go up in the stairs with my dextrose and buy a water, food, because no one with me. My husband is at work, and she cannot automatically go with me, because she need to file a leave first. And if that leave will be accepted and or granted or signed by the principal, so he can go. So the time he go with me, maybe he arrived in the hospital already 10 or 11 in the evening, and I've been in the hospital for noon time. It's very long time. I'm so hungry. No water. My gosh, I'm gonna die more than my sickness, my illness, because no water, no food. So what did I do? They give me my dextrose, and I said, my gosh, I'm so hungry. Then I tell the nurse. And the most difficult thing here in my first time is they cannot speak English. Gosh. In the hospital, I just cried, but I just make myself strong. I said, okay. I ask someone, where's the canteen? Canteen. Canteen. And then maybe she don't understand what I am saying, gosh. And then I just see the arrow that going up. So I do the elevator, and then I turn around like this, whatever. Then my blood is going out in the dextrose because I'm holding it like that. But I'm so weak because I'm in a fever. So guys, this is the experience in here. Then I'm in the private hospital. Oh my God, how can I pay my bills? It's so much. In Philippine money, it's almost 500,000 my bill in the hospital. Luckily, I got this travel insurance. So guys, I'm really telling you, we don't know what will happen what will gonna happen. So please always prepared. So I get this travel insurance for 3 months, and I'm just lucky that it's still part of my insurance. So I only pay less with my bills in the private hospital, because my hospital is a private, because it's they said it's my sickness is dangerous, but actually it's a dengue, but they don't have a dengue here. So it's so funny and so touching, and I don't know. Okay, let's go back to the requirements. Sorry, let's go back to the requirements, guys. So that is the requirements. Don't forget about it, and please complete your requirements before you go to the Turkish embassy. And guys, the interview, this is it. The interview in the Turkish embassy, sometimes the someone who interviewed you is not strict, but there is some strict, like they are curious. So they were gonna ask you about your fiance family. So you should memorize it, guys. What's the name of your fiance? His address, age, birthday, and the name of mother, father, how many brothers and sisters he has or she have, how many, what is his job, yeah, it's something like that about him and his family. So guys, be prepared for every questions, because if you cannot answer directly, you're gonna hang yourself. You're gonna hang yourself. This is the very, in Turkey, they are very strict because of the culture. It's a Muslim. So people also, some are liberated, or they wear something that same with us, foreign country, but the culture, they give importance to the culture, they give importance to their culture, to their language. So you also need to learn how to speak the basic, like, so you say hi, marhaba, how are you, nasal sinis, just this, like even you started it in the basic conversation. So guys, I've been studying for a month with that. I forget my French language, and I started studying the Turkish language. I forget Korean language, and I focused with that. Now my mind is mixing, and I'm getting crazy. And this Turkish language is kind of difficult to pronounce. They are long, but maybe if you are really wanted to do it, maybe you can, but I'm really lazy. So guys, we go back to this topic. We're gonna get long it. So my experience is And there is two kinds of visa. If you're a foreigner, you need to sign in it in the e-visa. So you can go to their site they have in here for European or US. So guys, this is it. This is if you have any question in this video about this Turkish visa, please kindly put the comments down, and I'm going to check it all the time. If there's a question about this, I'm going to answer it through also the comments box. So thank you so much for watching this this video. Please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up or share this video. If anyone does need this video to know about this Turkish visa.